beauty and modesty and won't declare themselves. So until she makes her own choice, there's no chance for anybody else.
This is perhaps the only village in the world that possesses an endowed corps of professional bridesmaids who are bound to be on duty every day from 10 until 4. And it has been at least 6 months since our services were required. The pious charity by which we live is practically wasted.
We shall be disendowed. That's really excellent. Dame Hannah, you're a nice old person. You can marry if you like. There's old Adam, Robin's faithful servant. He loves you with all the frenzy of a boy of 14.
Nay, that may never be. For I am pledged to an eternal maidenhood. Many years ago, I was betrothed to a god like you, who wooed me under an assumed name. But on the very day upon which our wedding was to have been celebrated, I discovered that he was no other than Sir Roderic Murgatroyd, one of the bad baronets of Ruddigore, an uncle of the man who now bears that title. A son of that accursed race, he was no husband for an honest girl, so madly as I loved him. I left him then and there. He died but these 10 years since. But I never saw him again.
But why should you not marry a bad baronet of Ruddigore?
All baronets are bad, so why would he work for another baronet?
My child, he was a curse.
Who cursed him?
Not you, I trust. The curse is on all his line, and has been since the time of Sir Rupert, the first baronet. Listen, and you shall hear the legend.
Before he much enjoyed, did Rupert Murgatroyd, no sense of shame or pity came to Rupert Murgatroyd. Once on a village green a palsied hag he roasted, and what took place, I ween, shook his composure, boasted. For as the torch of grief seized on each withered limb, the writhing dame mid fire and flame, here forced on him. Each lord of Ruddigore, despite his best endeavor, shall do one crime more, once every day, forever. His duty can't defy, however he tries. Or should he slay his son, that day in torture he shall die. The prophecy came true, each who held the title had every day to do some crime of effort vital, until with guilt applied I'll see no more, he cried. And on the day he said that day, in agony he died. And not with sin incloyed, as lying
kind of charity as I won't?
A few gifts, dear aunt, for deserving villagers. Here is some peppermint rock for old Gaffer Gadaby, a set of false teeth for pretty little Ruth Rowbottom, and a pound of snuff for the poor orphan girl on the hill.
Ah, Rose, pity that such goodness should not help to make some gallant youth happy for life. Rose, dear, why dost thou harden that little heart of thine? Is there none here away whom thou couldst love?
And even if there were such a one, verily it would ill become me to tell him so.
Nay, dear one, where true love is, there's little need of prim formality.
Hush, dear aunt, for thy words pain me sorely. Hung in a plated dish cover to the knocker of the workhouse door, with naught that I could call mine own save a change of baby linen, and a book of etiquette, little wonder if I've always regarded that work as a voice from a parent's tomb. This hallowed volume, composed, if I may believe the title page, by no less of an authority than the wife of a Lord Mayor, has been through life my guide and monitor. By its solemn precepts, I have learnt to test the moral worth of all who approach me. The man who bites his bread or eats peas with a knife, I look upon as a lost creature. And he who has not acquired the proper way of entering and leaving a room is the object of my pitying horror. There are those in this village, dear aunt, who bite their nails, and nearly all are wont to use their pocket combs in public places. In truth, I could pursue this painful theme much further, but behold, I have said enough.
But is there not one among them that is faultless in thine eyes? For example, young Robin. He combines the manners of a marquis with the morals of a Methodist. Couldst thou not love him?
And even if I could, how should I confess it unto him? Oh, lo, he is shy and saith naught. If somebody that chanced to be, who loved me in a manner true, my heart would point him out to me, and I would point him out to you. But here it is on north of the point, their manners must be out of joint. You may not point, you must not point, if manners out of joint to point. Had I the love of such as he, some quiet spot he gave me to, then he could whisper to me, and I could whisper to you. But whispering I somewhere met is contrary to etiquette. Where can it be? Now let me see. Yes, yes, it's contrary to etiquette. If any were yours I knew, polite and gentle, neat and trim, then I could hint as much to you, and you could hint as much to him. But here it is in plain print, it's most unladylike to hint. You may not hint, you must not hint, it says you mustn't hint in print. And if I loved him through and through, to love and not a passing whim, then I could speak of it to you, and you could speak of it to him. But here I find it doesn't do to speak until your thoughts are
don't speak until you're spoken to. Poor Aunt. Little did the good soul think when she breathed the hallowed name of Robin that he would do even as another. But he resembles all the youth in this village in that he is unduly bashful in my presence. And lo, it is hard to bring him to the point. But soft, he is here.
Mistress Rose!
Master Robin!
I wish to say that... It is fine.
It is passing fine.
But we do want rain.
Aye, surely. Is that all?
That's all.
Good day, Master Robin.
Good day, Mistress Rose. I beg pardon.
You were about to say?
I would fain consult you.
Truly?
It's about a friend.
It's true. I have a friend myself.
Indeed. I mean, of course.
And I would fain consult you.
About him?
About her.
Let us consult one another.
I know a youth who loves a little maid, but his face is a sight for to see. Silent is he, for he's modest and afraid, but he's timid as a youth can be.
I know a maid who loves a gallant youth, but she sickens as the days go by. She cannot tell him all the sad, sad truth, but I think that little maid will die.
Poor little man,
Poor little maid,
poor little man.
poor little maid, no.
Oh, tell me, pray, and tell me true, what in the world should the young man do? He cannot eat and he cannot sleep, but his face is a sight for to see. Daily he goes for to wail, for to weep, but he's wretched as a youth can be.
He's very thin and he's very pale, but she sickens as the days go by. Daily she goes for to weep, for to wail, but I think that little maid will die.
Poor little maid,
Poor little man,
poor little maid.
poor little man,
Oh, tell me, pray, and tell me true, what in the world should the young man do?
If I were the youth, I should offer her my name, but her face is a sight for to see.
If I were the maid, I should fan his honest flame, but he's bashful as a youth can be.
If I were the youth, I should speak to her today, but she sickens as the days go by.
If I were the maid, I should meet the lad halfway, for I really do believe that timid youth will die.
Poor little man,
Poor little maid,
poor little man,
poor little maid. I thank you, miss, for your counsel. all true, I'll tell that you what ye ought to do.
Poor child. Sometimes I think if she wasn't quite so particular, I might venture. No, even then I should be unworthy of her.
My kind master is sad.
Dear Sir Riven Murgatroyd. Hush! You love me, breathe not that hated name. 20 years ago, in horror at the prospect of inheriting that hideous title, and with it the ban that compels all who succeed to the baronetcy to commit at least one deadly crime per day for life, I fled my home and concealed myself in this innocent village under the name of Robin Oakapple. My younger brother, Despard, believing me to be dead, succeeded to the title and its attendant curse. For 20 years I've been dead and buried. Don't dig me up now.
Dear master, it shall be as you wish. For have I not sworn to obey you forever in all things? Yet, as we are here alone, and as I belong to that particular description of good old man, to whom the truth is a refreshing novelty, let me call you by your own right title once more. Sir Riven Murgatroyd, Baronet of Ruddigore. It's like 8 hours at the seaside.
My poor old friend, would there were more like you.
Would there were indeed. Oh, but I bring you good tidings. Your foster brother Richard has returned from sea. His ship, the Tom Tit, rides yonder at anchor, and he is even now in this very village.
My beloved foster brother? No, it cannot be!
Well, don't go. Let's see, he comes this way.
Merchantmen we see, a Frenchman going free, so we made for the bold Mount Zir, you see, we made for the bold Mount Zir. But she proved to be a frigate, and she ups with a port, and fires with a 32. It's coming near, but we answered with a cheer, which paralyzed the parlez-vous, do you see? Which paralyzed the parlez-vous.
Which paralyzed the parlez-vous, do you see? Which paralyzed the parlez-vous.
Then a captain up, and he said, he, that chap we need not fear, for we can take her if we like. She is certain for the strike, for she's only a darned Mount Zir, you see. She's only a darned Mount Zir. But to fight her Prince Balal, it's like hitting of a gal. It's a lovely thing for to do. And we with all our faults, well, with sturdy British salts, well, she's only a poor parlez-vous, do you see? Well, she's only a poor parlez-vous.
Why, she's only a poor parlez-vous, do you see? Well, she's only a poor parlez-vous.
So we up with our elms and we scud before the breeze as we gives a compassionating cheer. Froggy answers with a shout as he sees us go about, which was grateful of the darned Mount Zir, do you see? Which was grateful of the darned Mount Zir. And I'll wager in their joy they kissed each other's cheek, which is what them foreigners do. And they bless their lucky stars, we were sturdy British tars who had pity on a poor parlez-vous, do you see? Who had pity on a poor parlez-vous?
Who had pity on a poor parlez-vous this day? Who had pity on a poor parlez-vous?
Welcome home after 10 long years at sea. It is such deeds as yours that cause our flag to be loved and dreaded throughout the civilized world.
I Lord love you, Rob. That's but a trifle to what we have done in the way of sparing life. I believe I may say, without exaggeration, that the merciful little Tom Tit has spared more French frigates than any crossed afloat. Which ain't for a British seaman to brag, so I'll just stow me jam tackle and belay. But if I Stephen mess me, what's brought you all a cockbill?
Alas, Dick, I love Rose Maybud, and love in vain.
You? Love in vain? Come, that's too good. Why, you're a fine, strapping, muscular young fellow. Tall and strong as a togallon, taut as a forestay, aye, and a baronite to boot if all had their rights.
Hush, Richard. Not a word about my true rank, which none here suspect. Yes, I know well enough that few men are better calculated to win a woman's heart than I. I'm a fine fella, Dick, and worth any woman's love. Happy the girl that gets me, say I. But I'm timid, Dick. Shy. Nervous. Modest. Retiring. Diffident. And I cannot tell her, Dick. I can't tell her. You've no idea what a poor opinion I have of myself. And how little I deserve it.
Robin, do you call to mind how years ago we swore that come what might, we would always act upon our heart's dictates?
Aye, Dick, and I've always kept that oath. In doubt, difficulty, and danger, I've always asked my heart what it should do. And it has never failed me.
Right! Let your heart be your compass, with a clear conscience for your binnacle light, and you'll say, attend that son of Oline, clear of shoals, rocks, and quicksands. Well now, what does my heart say in this here difficult situation? Why, it says, Dick, it says. It calls me Dick because it's known me from a babby. Dick, it says. You ain't shy. You ain't modest. Speak you up for him as is. Robin, me lad, just you lay me alongside, and when she's becalmed under my lee, I'll spin her a yarn that she'll serve to fish you two together for life. Will you do the same for me, can you, do you think?
Yes, there's no false modesty about you. You're what I would call bumptious self-assertiveness. I mean the expression in its complimentary sense. I've already made you a bosun's mate, and we'll make an admiral of you in time if you work it properly, you dear old incompetent imposter. My dear fellow, I'd give my right arm for 1/10 of your modest assurance. My boy, you may take it from me, that of all the afflictions a curse, with which a man saddled and hampered and addled the diffident natures of words. Though clever as clever can be, a crichton of early romance, you must stir it and stump it and blow your own trumpet. Oh, trust me, you haven't a chance. If you wish in the world to advance, your merit you're about to enhance, you must stir it and stump it and blow your own trumpet. Oh, trust me, you haven't a chance. Now take, for example, my case. I've a bright intellectual brain. In all London City, there's no one so witty. I thought so again and again. I've a highly intelligent face. My features cannot be denied. For whatever I try, strive failing and why, sir?
Why, I don't know.
I'm modesty personified. If you wish in the world to advance, your merit you're bound to enhance. You must stir it and stop it and blow your own trumpet. Oh, trust me, you haven't a chance. As a poet, I'm tender and quaint. I've passion and fervor and grace. From Ovid and Horace to Swinburne and Morris, they all of them take a back place. Though I sing and I play and I paint, though none are accomplished as I, to say so with reason, you ask me the reason.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I'm diffident, modest, and shy. If you wish in the world to advance, your merit you're bound to enhance. You must stir it and stop it and blow your own trumpet. Oh, trust me, you haven't a chance. If you wish in the world to advance, your merit you're bound to enhance. You must stir it and stop it and blow your own trumpet. Oh, trust me, you haven't a chance.
It's 1,000 pities he's such a poor opinion of himself. For a finer fella don't walk. Well, I'll do me best for him. Sleep for him as though it were for your own father. That's what my heart's remarking to me just now. But here she comes. Steady. Steady it is. By the Port Admiral, but she's a tight little craft. Come, come. She's not for you, Dick. And yet, she's fit to marry Lord Nelson. By the flag of old England, I can't look at her unmoved.
Sir, you are agitated.
I'm, alas, I am agitated. True enough, to flatter back. But 'tis not. 'Twill pass. This here art of mine's a dictating to me like anything. Question is, have I a right to disregard its prompting?
Can I do aught to relieve thine anguish? For it seemeth to me that thou art in sore trouble. This apple!
No, my lass. Taste that. Taste that? I'm to flatter back. Why, I ain't never seen nothing like you in all me born days. Hard buckle me if you ain't the loveliest gal I ever set eyes on. There. I can't see fairer than that, can I?
No. The question is it meet that an utter stranger should thus express himself? Yes. Always speak the truth.
I'd no thought to tell any of this here on me own account. For truth to tell, I was chartered by another. But when I see you, my heart it up and says it, Dick? It calls me Dick because we was at school together. Dick, it says, this is the very last for you. Speak up, it says. Tell her all. Be honest and sailor-like. Don't skulk under false colors. Take her, it says. That's what my heart's a-telling me to say. And in me rough common sailor fashion, I've said it. And I'm a-waiting for your reply. I'm trembling, miss. Look here. That's nervousness.
Now how should a maiden deal with such a one? Keep no one in unnecessary suspense. Behold, I will not keep you in unnecessary suspense.
Oh.
In accepting your proposal of marriage, do so with apparent hesitation. I take you, but with a certain show of reluctance.
avoid any appearance of eagerness.
Though you will bear in mind that I am far from anxious to do so. A little show of emotion would not be misplaced. Pardon this tear.
Rose, you've made me the happiest blue jacket in England. Why, I wouldn't change places with the Admiral of the Fleet. No matter who he's a-hugging of at this present moment. But asking your pardon, miss, might I be permitted to salute the flag I'm going to sail under?
An engaged young lady should not permit too many familiarities. 1.
The battle's roar is over, oh my love. Embrace thy tender lover, oh my love. From tempest welter, from war's alarms, oh give me shelter within those arms. Oh give me shelter within those arms. Thy smile alluring, all heartache curing, give peace enduring, oh my love, oh my love.
If hearts so true and tender, oh my love, a life love can engender, oh my love, a truth of sighing and tears of brine, for joy of thine shall ever be mine, for joy of thine shall ever be mine.
And when thy love shall live and die, love, without thy love, without thy and though and thy love shall live and die, love, without thy love, my own, my
If well his fruit has said, oh may they soon be wed. Oh tell us, quick, what doth the maiden say? In singing are we justified, in singing are we justified. Hail the bridegroom, hail the bride, let the nuptial knot be tied. In their praises, hail the bridegroom, hail the bride.
What news? Have you spoken to her yet?
I'm a lad, I have, so to speak, spoke to her.
And she refuses?
Well, I can't really say she do.
Then she accepts, not Charlie.
Hail the bridegroom, hail the bride, let the nuptial knot be tied. In their praises, hail the bridegroom, hail the bride.
Now what could a maiden do when she is embraced by the wrong gentleman?
Belay, my lad, belay. You don't understand.
Oh, sir, belay, I beseech you.
You see, it's like this. She accepts, but it's me, you.
Hail the bridegroom, hail the bride, let the nuptial knot be tied. In their praises,
Will you hold your
then, what does this mean?
My poor lad, my heart grieves for thee, but it's like this. The moment I see her, and just as I was going to mention your name, my heart, it up and says it, Dick, you fell in love with her yourself. Be honest and sailor-like. Don't skulk under false colors. Speak up, it says. Take her, you dog, and with her me blessing.
Hail the bride from hail the bride, let the nostrils not be tried, keep their breathing.
Will you be quiet? Go away!
Bunga girl!
What could I do? I'm bound to obey my heart's dictate.
Of course. No doubt. It's quite right. I don't mind. That is not particularly... Only, it's disappointing, you know?
Oh, but sir, I knew not that thou would seek me in wedlock, or in very truth. I should not have hearkened unto this man. For behold, he is but a lowly mariner, very poor withal. Whereas thou art a tiller of the land. Thou hast fat oxen, many sheep and swine, a considerable dairy farm, and much corn and oil.
That's true, my lass. But it's done now, ain't it, Rob?
Still, it may be that I should not be happy in thy love. I am passing young and little able to judge. Moreover, as to thy character, I know not.
Nay, Rose. I'll answer that. Dick is one I love fairly. Broken-hearted as I am, I'll stand up for Dick through thick and thin.
Thank you, messmate. That's well said. Thank you, Rob.
Yet, methinks I have heard that sailors are but worldly men, and little prone to lead serious and thoughtful lives.
And what then? Admit that Dick is not a steady character, and that when he's excited to use his language it will make your hair curl? Grant that, he does. It's the truth, I won't deny it. But, look at his good qualities. He's as nimble as a pony, and his hornpipe is the talk of the fleet. And that's only part of it.
Thank you, Rob. That's well said. Thank you, Rob.
But it may be that he drinketh strong waters, which do bemuse a man, and make him even as the wild beasts of the desert.
Well, suppose he does. And I don't say he don't, for rum's his bane and never has been. He does drink, I won't deny that. But look at his arm, tattooed to the shoulder. No, not a word against Dick.
But they say that mariners are but rarely true to those whom they profess to love.
Well, granted, and I don't say Dick is as bad as any of them. You are, you know you are, you dog. A devil of a fellow, a regular out-and-out Lothario. But what then? You can't have everything. And a better hand at turning in a dead-eye don't walk a deck. And what an accomplishment that is in a family man. No, not a word against Dick. I'll stand up for him through thick and thin.
Thank you, Rob. You're a true friend. I've acted upon my heart's dictate, and such orders as them no man should dare disobey.
Sailing o'er life's ocean wide, your heart should be your only guide. With pharmacy and savoring wine, yourself in port shall surely find.
My heart says to this maiden strike, she captured you. She's just the sort of girl you like. You know you do. If other men her heart should gain, I shall resign. That's what is said to me quite plain. This heart of mine, this heart of mine.
My heart says you but prosperous much with acres wide. You need to settle all you've got upon your bride. It don't pretend to shape my act by words or sign. It merely states the simple fact This heart of mine, this heart of mine.
10 minutes since my heart said white, it now says black. It then said left, it now says right. Heart's off intact. I must obey its latest strain. You tell me so, but should it change its mind again, I'll let you know, I'll let you know.
Sailing on life's ocean wide, no doubt our heart should be your guide. But gazing upward when you find the heart that does not know its mind. The heart that does not know its mind. The heart that does not know its mind. The heart that does not know.
Merrily whistles the clock, correcting a block. But the lock and the clock, I remark, comfort me not. Over the ripening peak, buds the bee, lashed on the billowy beach, tumbles the sea. With the peaks and the beach, they are each nothing to me. And why, who am I? Soft mad, crazy mad, mad Mad, yes, very, but why, very broken and in tears. Can I do aught to soften thy sorrow? This apple. No. Tell me, are you mad? I? No. That is, I think not. That's well. Then you don't love Sir Despard Murgatroyd. All mad girls love him. I love him. I'm poor mad Margaret. Baby Meg. Poor Peg. Thou lovest the bad baronet of Ruddigore? Oh, horrible, too horrible. You pity me? Then see my mother. The squirrel had a mother, but she drank and the squirrel fled. They sing a brave song in our park. It runs somewhat thus. The cat and the dog and the little puppy sat down in a... sat down in... I forgot what they sat down in. But so the song goes. Listen, I've come to pinch her. Mercy! Whom? You mean who? Nay, the accusative after the verb. True. I have come to pinch Rose Maybud. Rose Maybud? I love him. He loved me once. That's all gone. He gave me an Italian glance, thus, and made me his. He will give her an Italian glance and make her his. It shall not be, for I'll stamp on her. Stamp on her, stamp on her. Did you ever kill anybody? No. Why not? Listen. I killed a fly this morning. It buzzed, and I wouldn't have it. And so it died. Plop! And so shall be. But behold, I am Rose Maybud, and I would fain not die. Pop. A Rose Maybud? Yes, sweet Rose Maybud. Strange. They told me she was beautiful. And he loved you? No. If I thought that, I would treat you as the land agent and the auctioneer treated the ladybug. I would rend you asunder. Nay, be pacified. For behold, I am pledged to another, and lo, we are to be wedded this very day. Come, swear me that. Come, poor commissioner would like to have it on affidavit. I once made an affidavit, but it died. It died. But see, they come, Sir Despard and his evil crew. Hide, they're all mad, quite mad. What makes you think so? They sing choruses in public. That's mad enough, I think. Go, hide away or they'll seize you. Go, softly, quite softly.
floated and faded away from the city. We flee. Sometimes it's a mural too pretty. This world, the sudden transition is simply elysian. Come Amaryllis, come Chloe, and Phyllis, your slaves for the moment are we. Your slaves for the moment. Your slaves are we.
Though honest and active, they're most unattractive and awkward as all it can be. They're clovers on offers with axes and choppers and shepherds and showmen and rovers and cowmen, hedgers and reapers and partners and keepers, but never a lover for me. But never a lover for me.
Then come Amaryllis,
I degree,
and Chloe and Phyllis, thoroughly tired of being inspired by ladies. Guiltily mad.
Confess.
Because I am thoroughly bad.
Oh, yes.
You see it at once in my face. Oh, why am I husky and hoarse?
Oh, why?
It's the workings of conscience, of course.
Why?
And huskiness stands for remorse.
Oh, why?
At least it does so in my case. One in crime, one is fully employed.
Like you.
Your expressions get warped and destroyed.
It do.
It's a penalty few can avoid.
How true.
I once was a nice-looking youth, but like stone from a strong catapult,
That's right.
I rushed at my terrible cause.
That's right.
Observe the unpleasant result.
That's right.
Indeed, I am telling the truth. Oh, innocent, happy, though poor. If I had been virtuous, I'm sure
Like me.
I should be as nice looking as you.
Maybe.
You are very nice looking indeed. Oh, innocent, listen in time.
We know.
Avoid an existence of crime.
Just so.
Or you'll be as ugly as I'm.
Oh, no.
And now, if you please, we'll proceed. How they loathe me. Me, whose hands are certainly steeped in infamy, but whose heart it is the heart of a little child. Well, what is a poor baronet to do when a whole picture gallery of ancestors steps down from their frames and threatens him with an excruciating death if he doesn't commit his daily crime? But I am even with them. I get my crime over the first thing in the morning, and then I do good. I do good. 2 days hence I stole a child and built an orphan asylum. Yesterday I robbed a bank and endowed a bishopric. Today
Today I carry off Rose Maybud and atone with a cathedral. This is what it is to be the sport and toy of a picture gallery. But I will be bitterly revenged upon them, for I will give them all to the nation, and no one shall ever look on their faces again.
Asking your honor's pardon, but
observed and by a mariner. What would you with me, good fellow?
Your honor, I'm a poor man of warsmen. Be calmed in the doldrums.
Well, I don't know them.
Can I make so bold as to ask your honor's advice?
Oh.
Does your honor know what it is to have a heart?
My honor knows what it is to have a complete apparatus for conducting the circulation of the blood throughout the arteries and veins of the human body.
Aye. But has your honor a heart that up and looks you in the face and gives you quarter-deck orders that it's life and death to disobey?
Well, I have not a heart of that description, but I have a picture gallery that presumes to take that liberty.
Well, your honor, it's like this. Your honor had an elder brother.
Well, it had.
Who should have inherited your honor's title, and with it, its cut.
Oh, but he does. Poor ribbon. He didn't. He did not. He didn't.
On the contrary, he lives in this here very village under the name Robin Oakapple, and he's going to marry Rose Maybud this very day.
Ribbon alive and going to marry Rose Maybud? Can this be possible?
Now, the question I was going to ask your honor is, ought I to tell your honor this?
I don't know. It's a delicate point. I think you ought. Mind, now I'm not sure, but I think so.
That's what my heart says. It says.
Dick, it says?
It calls me Dick because it's entitled to take the liberty. That there young gal would recoil from him if she knew what he really were. Ought you to stand off and on without firing a single shot across her bows to bring her to? No, it says. You did not ought, and I won't ought according.
Then you really feel yourself at liberty to tell me that my elder brother lives? That I may charge him with his cruel deceit and transfer to his shoulders the hideous thraldom under which I have labored for so many years? Free at last! Free to live a blameless life, to die beloved and regretted by all who knew me.
You understand?
I think I do. With vigor unshaken, this step shall be taken. It's neatly planned.
I think so too. I'd readily bet it. You'll never regret it.
For duty must be done. The rule applies to everyone. And painful though that duty be, to shirk the task with fiddly-dee. To shirk the task with fiddly-dee. To shirk the task. To shirk the task with fiddly-dee. The bride who comes,
likewise the bride. The maidens are very elated and merry. They are her chums.
To lack the pride were almost a pity, the pretty committee. For duty must be done. The rule applies to everyone, and painful though that duty be. To shirk the task for fiddly-dee. To shirk the task for fiddly-dee. To shirk the task. To shirk the task for fiddly-dee.
Fill up more time, my dear.
You
understand?
I think I do. With cigarette taken, this step shall be taken. It's neatly planned.
I think so too. I'd readily bet you'll never regret it.
For duty must be done. The rule applies to everyone. And painful though that duty be, to shirk the task were fiddly-dee. To shirk the task were fiddly-dee. To shirk the task. To shirk the task were fiddly, 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 fiddly-dee.
Done.
The bride who comes,
Likewise the bride, the maidens are very elated and merry. They are her chums.
alas, the bride were almost a pity, the pretty commit. For duty must be done. The rule applies to everyone. And painful though that duty be, to shirk the task for fiddly-dee. To shirk the task for fiddly-dee.
To shirk the task.
To shirk the task for fiddly, 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 fiddly-dee. Woo!
His rightful title I have long enjoyed. I claim him as the Raven Murgatroyd. Oh, Murgatroyd!
Robin, as you should, it is a fault.
I would, if not yet to see I could, but I cannot. As pure and blameless peasant, I cannot hide regret, deny a truth unpleasant. I am that baronet. He is that baronet. But when completely rated, that baronet am I, that I am what he stated, I'll recklessly deny. He'll recklessly deny. When I'm a bad fighter, we'll tell Zorah diddles. You'll tell Zorah diddles, and he's a bad fighter. I'll play a bad part on the falsest of fiddles. A very false fiddle can play a bad part. But until that takes place, I must be conscientious. To be conscientious until that takes place. Do with good grace to my moral sententious. To moral sententious and do with good grace. Do with good grace and moral sententious. When I'm a bad fighter, we'll tell Zorah diddles on very false fiddles. I'll play a bad part. I'll play a bad part on the falsest of fiddles and tell Zorah diddles when I'm a bad part. And I, poor Margaret, must keep my vow.
Have I misread you? Oh, just with you in the wrong, I
every fond, I adore you.
Hail the bridegroom, hail the bride, let the nuptials on this night. Every day will bring some joy that can never, never cloy.
Richard, of him I love, through thy design. Thou art the only one that's left, so hail on thine.
Hail the bridegroom, hail the bride, hail the bridegroom, hail the bride.
Oh, happy the lily when kissed by the bee, and sipping tranquilly quite happy to see. And happy the filly that lays in her pride, but happy the nanny, a pound to a penny. A lover is when he embraces his bride. Oh, happy the flowers that blossom in June, and happy the bowers again by the boon. But happy by ours the man of dissent, who folly regretting, is better forgetting, his bad baroneting, and means to repent. Happy the blossom that blooms on the leaf, like when the blossom that sits on a tree. When you come across them, we cannot compare with those who are fair and so and how beautiful as not good. Oh, wretched that you sign in the deed, and wretched the letter that no one can read. But very much better the lot it must be than that the person I make in this person whose head there's a curtain alluding to me.
Oh, happy the bee was kissed by the bee,